and welcome back to another gymnastics class. So this class is aimed at preschool, parents and child, and also drop-in if you'd like to give it a go. So today, before I start, just make sure again you are in a space that is nice and clear and that you're not going to hurt yourself on anything at home and you're not going to break anything. Just before I begin, if you have at home a dinosaur egg, some small ball or a pair of socks, that is perfect. Keep that handy because we're going to need that in a bit. So today our theme is Dinosaur Week. So as you can see, I've asked Terry and her baby to come and join me today, along with the rest of her herd, as you can see behind me. So if you're ready, let's get into the warm-up. Okay guys, so now let's get into the warm-up. So to begin with, we are going to start off as a velociraptor. So this involves you running on the spot as fast as you can with your arms as claws. So who can run and pretend you're a velociraptor? Well done. Okay, let's learn the next dinosaur. The next one is something called a pterodactyl. And for this one, you are going to try and stand on one leg and see if you can try and bend and straighten your leg like you're flying. And if you can, see if you can change legs and again bend up and down like you're flying. Awesome guys, you've got to try and remember that one. The next one is called a crocodile. And so for this one, you're going to have to lay on your belly and you have to try and snap your arms and legs together. Well done. Okay, everyone jump on up. The next dinosaur we're learning is called a brontosaurus. So for this one, I need you to put your arm up nice and tall. So your hand is going to be your dinosaur's head. So you're going to stand up nice and tall and walk around all the way up here and bring your head nice and low down and up again. Walking all around. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a Stegosaurus. So for this one, you are going to start off in straddle, hands go on the floor, and you're going to see if you can try and keep your legs straight and see if you can walk all around. Give that one a go. It's quite hard, so let me know how you get on. And the last one is our all-time favourite, but one of the scariest dinosaurs, a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So for this one, you've got to have your small little claw arms and you've got to do big stomping steps, as loud as you can, stomping around. And let's see who can do the loudest roar, okay? Okay, so you're ready to get into it. So all you're going to start off with is you are going to start off with a velociraptor. So running on the spot as fast as you can. Keep going. And we're going to turn into a brontosaurus. So if you remember, arm up nice and high, and we're going to come all the way down and up, moving around as like a big dinosaur. Okay, who could be a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Big stomping steps. Well done guys, keep going. Remember to keep stomping everywhere. And pterodactyl. Well done, and swap legs. And crocodile. What was that again? Quick lay down, and we're going to go up big snaps. Well done, who can be a velociraptor again? Well done, keep it going. Keep it going. And we're now going to change into a stegosaurus. So that was big straddle, hands down, and big straight legs. Well done. Quick, we've got to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex again. So big stomping steps. Well done. Stegosaurus again. Last, keep going, so hands down, big straight legs. And for our last one, we're going to be a crocodile again. So laying on your belly and doing your big snaps. Well done guys, and now everyone comes up onto their knees and we're going to get into some stretching. Okay guys, now it's time for stretching. So can everyone run off and find their dinosaur egg? and we'll begin our stretches. So to begin with, if everyone can stand up, feet together, and we're going to put our arms up nice and high with our egg, and we're going to see if we can go up onto our toes, and back down, and then we're going to try and see if we can touch our toes with our egg. Well done, guys, and then we're going to try and come all the way back up, and all the way nice and tall like our Brontosaurus, and we're going to come all the way down, and this time when we touch our toes, I want to see if you can roll your egg all the way up your legs, and see if you can carry it on, and then we're going to push it up one more time. Big, nice, tall Brontosauruses. And we're going to come down and touch our toe one more time. And we're going to roll it all the way back up again. Well done, guys. Okay, so whilst we're here with our dinosaur eggs, who thinks they can pass it around their body 3 times? That's 1, 2, 3. Now, who thinks they can go the other way? So we're going to go back round. 1, 2, 3. Okay, who can put their dinosaur eggs between their feet so it doesn't roll away? And we're going to do our nice big circles because we're trying to learn to fly like our pterodactyls. So we're going to go round backwards to begin with because we've got to warm up our shoulders. And then we're going to go round forwards. Awesome. Okay, guys, so now we are going to pick up our dinosaur egg again, holding it here, and we're going to take our big steps out to be our nice big straddle shape like our Stegosaurus. So who thinks they can touch the ball to the floor? Well done. And then we're going to try and bring our dinosaur egg all the way back up. And this time we're going to try and roll it down one leg. So roll your dinosaur egg all the way to one foot. Well done. Who thinks they can roll it all the way across the floor to the other foot? And then who thinks they can roll it all the way back up? Nice and tall again. And then we're going to go back the other way. So who thinks they can roll it down their leg to their foot? And then roll it all the way across the floor. And then all the way back up. Well done, guys. That's looking pretty good. So now standing up nice and tall like our Brontosaurus again. Dinosaur egg down by the feet, and who thinks they can roll it round their feet all the way around? And how many times can you do it? So I'm going to do it 3 times one way, and then we're going to go back the other way. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we're going to try and step out into our Stegosaurus shape, and we're going to sit down. Well done. Okay, so now what we're going to do is with our dinosaur egg, who can walk their egg all the way down to their toes and hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And we're going to go across the middle. And we're going to hold it here and see if we can push it even further out, okay? So see if you can push it really, really far. Well done, and push it all the way across to your other foot. Well done, keeping it there. And we're going to roll it all the way back up. Okay, and then like our crocodile, who can snap their legs together? Perfect, well done, guys. So for this one, I'm going to turn sideways, just so I have a bit more space. So who can, with their ball, nice straight back, who thinks they can roll it all the way down their toes? And we're going to hold it there. We're going to hold it there for 5 seconds. So who can count with me? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. And who thinks from here they can try and lay back and roll the ball all the way down? So again, for those that didn't quite see, you're going to roll your dinosaur egg all the way down. You're then going to lay backwards and see if you can roll it all the way down your legs. See if you can give it a go. Don't worry if you lose it, it's absolutely fine. So now what we're going to do is, again, with your dinosaur egg, you're going to try and put it in between your knees and your chest, and you're going to hug it tight and try and hide your ball. So you can't see it now, can you? And then what you're going to try and do is see if you can rock and rock back up all the way to sitting whilst hiding your dinosaur egg in your legs. So again, see if you can do a nice big rock. Well done, guys. Okay. So now, coming up onto your knees with your dinosaur egg in front of you, see if you can roll your hand all the way around on it. Try not to let it roll away. Well done. You're going to do that 5 times. That's 4, 5. So now swap hands. So the other one's going on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, putting your dinosaur egg in front of you. Hands together in a nice ball. And who thinks they can do a really big twist with them? So give it a big old run. And then we're going to move into some small waves. Make sure they're nice and small. Really get that wiggle. And we're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And how big can you go with your waves? Well done, guys. Okay, so now sitting back down in our pipe shape. One leg goes across. So you make this lovely triangle shape. One hand on your ankle and one hand on your foot or on your toes here. And you're going to try and make your ankle go around in big circles. You're going to do that 5 times. That's 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to swap legs. So this leg straight down. This leg across, so you're making that triangle shape. One hand on your ankle, one hand on your toes again. And we're going to go 5 times again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys, and now we're going to try and stand up. And I want you to do a really big shake. As far as big shake as you can. But shake it all out. Shake, 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 shake. Well done, guys. So get ready to do some activities. Let's go. Okay, guys, now it's activity time. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Taking our stroll with the herd. So to begin with, again, just make sure you are in a space that is completely clear and that you have nothing that you're going to hurt yourself on. This is where parents, you might want to kind of get a bit more involved and help them out if they're struggling with some of the movements. Okay, so the first movement we are going to do is called our dinosaur egg roll. So for this one, you are going to start off, so I'm going to face this way so it's a bit easy for you guys to see. You're going to start off by sitting down, and just like in our stretching, we're going to see if we can tuck and come back to sitting. Okay, so the little secret with this one is when you rock back, try and push your legs into your hands and it'll make it a little bit easier for you. Okay, so you might be struggling. This is just all about practicing. So you've got to try and rock and try and go back up. One more time, rock and up. If you're finding this too easy, then I want you to try standing up. So what you're going to do is you're going to rock backwards, up, and you're going to try and stand up like you're trying to hatch out of an egg. Okay, so parents, if you're helping, this is where when they rock back and forward, you can grab their hands and help them up. Okay, so one more time, going to be our dinosaur eggs. We're going to rock back and we're going to hatch out nice and tall. Well done, guys. Okay, guys, that was brilliant after the first one. Now we are going to do something called dino hops or dinosaur hops. So for this one, you are going to put your hands flat on the floor and you're going to crouch down like I am. And then you're going to try and jump up onto your hands and bring your feet off the floor. What I don't want to see though, is I don't want to see this. Because we're trying to be quiet dinosaurs at the moment. And also this can start to hurt your legs. So I want to see a nice big jump up and feet down. If you're struggling, just do some small little dinosaur hops. Okay, but if you think you're really good, try and see if you can go all the way up in your dinosaur hops. So I want you to try doing at least 5. So are you ready? Should we do this one together? So up, 1, well done, 4 more, 2, you're doing awesome guys, let's keep it going, 3, 2 more, are you ready? 4, last one, I want you to try and see how high you can go. Let's go, and 5. Well done guys, awesome job. Okay guys, the third activity we are doing is something called broad jumps. So where our dinosaurs live, they live in a horrible swamp. And the only way to cross it is by jumping on the big rocks within the swamp water. So what we're going to do is we're going to find some space. We're going to start out here and we have to try and see how far we can jump so we can land on the rock. So you're going to swing back, jump, and then nicely, we've made it safe to the first one. Should we see if we can carry on? We're going to do another big jump. Are you ready? And we're going to do a big jump. Well done, we're safe for now. But now we have to go back. Do you think we can make it? So you ready? Let's see how many big jumps we can do. 1, and land nicely. 2. Do you think we can do one more? Are you ready? And big jump. Well done, guys, that was awesome. Okay. Okay, guys, now we're going to do something called a T-Rex lever. So for this one, I'm going to stand sideways so you can see it a lot easier. So we're going to have our nice small T-Rex arms. You're going to stand on one leg, and you're going to try and lean your chest forward and leg up behind you. So as you can see, I'm quite wobbly, so you should be able to do it better than me. So again, standing on one leg, short arms, you're going to see if you can balance and get that leg nice and high up behind you. Okay? And if you want to, and you really want to try, we're going to mix a T-Rex and a Brontosaurus together. So you're going to have nice straight arms and a nice balancing shape, and see if you can come all the way down. Well done, guys, keep giving that a go. So if you can find it easier, just bring it on this leg. Try and change your legs now. So my left leg's not as good as my right. So let's try and give it a go, shall we? So you're gonna go slowly, slowly, slowly. Just go as far as you can. And then back up again. Well done, guys, I want you to try doing at least 5 of these and see how long you can hold each one for. Okay, guys, so now I need you to run and find your dinosaur egg again. So as you can see, mine is here. And we're going to try and see if we can drop and catch our dinosaur egg. So if it's not super bouncy, you might have to be ready to catch low. So you're going to let go and try and catch it again. Okay, so let's see how many we can do. Are you ready? Let's see if we can get to 10. Are you ready? And drop. 1. And drop. That's 2. I'm going to drop again. That's 3. 4, well done, guys, keep going. So we're going to drop and catch, that's 5, so we're halfway, we've got 5 more to do. So ready, and drop and catch, awesome, so that's 6. Drop and catch, that's now 7. 3 more, let's keep going. Drop and catch, that's 8. 9, got our last one, are you ready? Let's see if we can make it a good one. 10, awesome, okay. So now what I want you to try is standing in a nice space. I want you to see if you can try and throw the dinosaur egg up and catch it again. But what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to drop it, because otherwise it will crack if it's being thrown up and dropped, okay? So we're trying to throw it up and catch. If you're finding it really easy doing the small ones, see if you can throw it slightly higher. So you ready? We're going to do 10 of these again. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep going, guys. 4, 5. We're halfway. Keep going. 6, 7. Well done. Keep going. 8, 9, 10. Well done. And if you want to have a bit of fun with your parent or your sister or brother or whoever is with you, you can see if you can try and throw and catch with them. I don't have anyone, unfortunately, so what I can do is I can use a wall as well. So if you can see, I can throw it against the wall and catch it myself. Okay? But if you could do it with someone, that's a lot more fun. Okay, guys, so now we're going to do the hopscotch stomp. So this is where we're going to try and do a hopscotch like a dinosaur. So to begin with, if you've never done hopscotch before, I want you to do it this way. So you're going to jump forwards on 2 feet, and then you're going to jump out wide, and together, and out wide, okay? So just keep practicing that when you're there. Once you've got comfortable with that, you can then start trying to move forward with it. So starting your feet together, you're going to jump out wide, and together, and wide, and together. And keep practicing that until you are very comfortable. Then, if you'd like a bit of a challenge, as I know some of you can do, you're going to start off now trying to do it from 1 foot onto 2 feet. So watching, start off on 1 foot, balance, jump to 2. Then you're going to jump from 2 onto 1 again, and you're going to keep going until you are super comfortable with it. Just on the spot, just keep jumping and see which foot feels comfortable to jump onto. Once you're then happy with that, we can then try doing it moving again. So, starting off 1 foot, jump to 2, jump to 1, jump to 2, and 1 again, and 2, and 1. Okay, then once you're easy with that, let's see how quickly you can do it. So I want to see if you can do it super quickly, whichever way you are trying to learn to do it. Okay guys, let me know how it goes. Hopefully we've got some lovely hopscotch stomps out there. Okay guys, just before we move into our half turn stomp, I just want you all to practice something called the landing shape, which is whenever we do a jump, to make sure we land safely, we land with our arms out in front and our knees slightly bent. So from the side, it should look like this. So that whenever I jump, I should land in our nice landing shape. Okay? So if you can, practice that a couple of times. Parents, make sure you're happy with the way they are landing. And if they're not quite landing right, try and perfect it. Okay, so now what we're going to try and do, we're going to try going from facing this way, all the way around this way in a jump. So you're going to start off facing one way, arms come down, up and over, and we're going to land in our nice landing shape. So when we're going over, our arms are coming up and round like a big rainbow. Okay, so one more time. We're going to start from here, arms come down, bending, they come up, rainbow land. Awesome, so shall we see if we can do 3 of these in a row? So you ready? We're all going to start off facing this way. We're going to go down, up and land. Awesome, so that's 1. We've got to do 2 more. Are you ready? Down, up and round. That's 2, 1 more. Make sure we're landing nicely. So we're going to go down, up and round. Awesome guys, really good half turn stomps. Okay guys, so we've done this before in our teddy bear video. We're going to try and carry on learning our forward rolls. So to begin with, imagine I have a lovely long dinosaur tail behind me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off on one side. I'm going to put my hands flat on the floor, and I'm going to look for my lovely dinosaur tail behind me. I'm then going to bend, put my head on the floor and push and forward roll all the way along. So I'm going to talk you through it again a couple more times just so we're getting it correctly. So imagine I've got something, my big tail behind me. Hands come flat on the floor. I look for my tail and then I'm going to push and all the way up. Parents, if you want to get involved again, if you can put a hand just on the head to make sure they're not right on the top there, one hand in their hip area and you can just help them roll over nice and slowly. Or if they're getting the roll, you can be standing on the other side, grabbing their hands and trying to pull them up so we can stand up. So one more time, let's do it all together. You ready? Nice and tall. Hands down, look for my tail, push, and we're going to stand up. Awesome guys, you are doing brilliant forward rolls. So keep practicing that, and I want to see some of these when we come back into the gym, okay? Okay guys, we're going to be like the Brontosaurus here, who eats leaves. So what I want you to try and do, is I want you to try and stand up nice and tall with straight arms, up onto your toes. I want to see if you can hold that. I want to see how long you can hold it. So I'm a little bit wobbly, so see if you can try and be nice and straight. And then once you're tired, you can come down and shake it off and relax. Okay, this time, who thinks they can try and be a Brontosaurus, but walk on their toes? So to begin with, arms up, nice and tall, up onto your toes, and who thinks they can walk around like a Brontosaurus? So we need to go look for those nice tall leaves, and if you can, snap your hands, looking for those leaves. Awesome guys. So now I've got a big challenge. If you can see here, I've got a nice straight red line, okay? So I'm going to try and be a Brontosaurus. I'm going to see if I can just walk straight along my line. So for this, you can use anything like a ribbon, a straight line in your house, or you can pick 2 points to try and walk straight between, okay? So from this side, nice tall shape, up onto our toes, and see if you can walk really straight along a line all the way to the end. Awesome, guys. Let me know how these Brontosaurus impressions go. Okay, so now we are going to be silly dinos. So for this, I need you to try and find a wall in your house, just a flat wall, and I'll need you to put a pillow underneath just in case we do have a little fall. So I'm going to move Mr. T-Rex over here with the Brontosaurus, and I want you to find your nice wall, okay? So it doesn't have to be super tall, so make sure there's nothing on there that's going to hurt you. So I'm going to have a pillow here in case I fall onto my arm, my head. Hands go flat on the floor, okay? And see if we can try and put our feet on the wall, okay? So to begin with, just get used to putting some weight on your hands. You don't have to go very high at all. Just get your feet off the floor. Then, once you're a bit more confident, you can try and get a bit higher. So now when we put our hands on, I want you to see if you can get into this shape. So I'm at a 90-degree angle, so my bum is up in the air, hands and feet either on the floor and on the wall. So one more time, hands flat on the floor. Walk your feet up the wall to your nice straight shape and see if you can hold it and come back down. Just make sure you have parent supervision when you are doing this, please. Just make sure they are quite happy and safe with what you are doing. So well done today, guys. This is all of our activities that we are doing for Dinosaur Week. So let's cool down with a lovely little song. Okay, guys, so now for our cool down song, we are going to do the Dinosaur Stomp. Okay, so again, it's listening to the words. I will try and do the actions in time, and let's give it a go. Are you ready?
Dinosaurs have great big feet that stomp, stomp, stomp. Dinosaurs have great big teeth that chomp, chomp, chomp. Stomp, 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 and a chomp, chomp, chomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp,
Keep stomping.
and a chomp, chomp, chomp. Stomposaurus, stomp, stomp. Chomposaurus, chomp, chomp. I'm a saurus, stomp, stomp. You're a saurus, chomp, chomp. Dinosaurs have great big claws that crunch, crunch, crunch. Dinosaurs have great big jaws that munch, munch, munch. Crunch, 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 and a munch, munch, munch. Crunch, 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 and a munch, munch, munch. Crunchosaurus, crunch, crunch, munchosaurus, munch, munch. I'm a saurus, crunch, crunch. You're a saurus, munch, munch. Stomping and a chomping, crunching and a munching. Stomping and a chomping, crunching and a munching. Stomposaurus, stomp, stomp. Chomposaurus, chomp, chomp. Crunchosaurus, crunch, crunch. Munchosaurus, munch, munch. I'm a saurus, stomp, stomp. You're a saurus, chomp, chomp. We're a saurus, crunch, crunch. Dinosaurs, munch, munch. Dinosaurs have great big feet that stomp, stomp, stomp. Dinosaurs have great big teeth that chomp, chomp, chomp. Dinosaurs!
Well done, guys. Awesome song. So make sure you join us for our next preschool gymnastics video. Hope to see you guys there. Have a nice one.